The Boldest.
The level of hardship in Nigeria now is something to talk about. There was no time where we did not experience hardship, even right from my childhood. Yes, according to the Bible, there must be the poor among you. But the level at which this hardship is increasing is something to pay attention to. Do you know why? Because it is affecting even the rich. The rich also cry. On tonight's program, we're going to get opinions from people, how they feel concerning what we are facing. Of course, we know how we feel. On TV, radio, social media, we've been seeing protests everywhere, every day. People trying to express what they are passing through, begging for the government to come to our aid. But the level we are now is no longer just the government. It's going to be a contributory effort. My last program last week, I told you about collaboration. The only way we survive is collaboration. So do not sit there and call on the government to do everything. You have to help yourself while you're waiting on government. Even God, when you pray, you call on God to answer your prayer. You do not still sit waiting for that miracle to happen. You take steps. You are not helping God though, but you are taking steps. Same happens when you call on the government to attend to you. You take steps. And how do we take this step? We are going to find out when we meet certain people to find out their own contribution, because no man is an encyclopedia. I have given my own solution, which is get a skill. Some skill you could get for free, some you pay a token to get it. So if you cannot even afford a token because of the economic downturn, then we should be looking out for a better solution, which I hope we will get before the end of this program. So I want to encourage you to please do not change this channel. Stick with me, stay with me, and we'll have a solution to our problems. And apart from that, we do have our other segments, our entertainment segment, where we share the link and trailers of movie. We will not be crying. Sometimes we make ourselves happy. In fact, because of the situation of what is happening in Nigeria now, you should make sure you are always happy. Please. And the Boldest has given you a segment where after we discuss the hardship and solutions, blah, 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 you will still have a reason to smile. And that is when we get to the entertainment segment. We'll be seeing movie, things happening around in our family lives or in our family front. Yes. And also we have opportunities for you to sell your goods and services right here, because we'll get it to your targeted customers and more on tonight's show. Please do not touch that dial. Stick with me as I go out for a moment. When I come back, we continue with our guests. With me, your babe, Esther Dominate, aka Esther Shine, of your favorite show, The Boldest TV show. I'll be right back.
The Boldest.
Yeah, they call me over to a person. They call me also, they call me cinema. They call me form nature's one. That's why I'm so able to get snatty. Okay, why I'm not my dear, keep watching The Boldest.
My name is Diamond Okechi, a Nollywood actor. If you love me and love what I do, I want you to stick to The Boldest. The Boldest, I love. The Boldest, I cherish. The Boldest is everything.
Welcome back to our favorite show, The Boldest TV show. Now I have a guest that is going to give us a way forward. From all the scrutiny, I realize that he is capable of giving us one or two ideas to move forward, because it's like a family meeting now. You have to be your brother's keeper. So we look forward to people that will help us. We are not doing campaign here. So we are just looking for a way out. No matter how small the idea is, we need you to come. And that is why Esther Shine will always tell you, if you have something good out there, rather than sitting back, grumbling or discussing or making noise, come so that others can hear it. Else, that idea will be just for you and for the little group you have. But if you want it to go far, this is the right place to be. So you can dial my number to be on my show to share anything you think that will help this country, Nigeria. So standing beside me is Barrister George Uyena. He is a lawyer and a businessman. He does a lot, which he's going to tell us as we roll on this program. Yes, he's here to tell us about his personal feelings regarding what we are passing through in this our great country, Nigeria. But before he continues, please, I want to give you this pleasure to introduce yourself especially and very well so we could know why, if you're qualified to talk about the situation of this downturn in our country's economy.
Well, nice. It's good inviting me for your program.
Thank you.
Yeah, my name is George.
Yeah.
I stay in Asaba here,
Okay.
Delta State.
All right.
You talked about the current. What's the question?
Georgie, talk about yourself.
What?
Tell us what do you do before
Well-
you start talking about the economy of the country?
Well, I'm a
Yeah.
lawyer.
Yeah, number one.
Yes, I practice.
Number one.
I'm into real estate.
Number two.
And I'm into business. as
Number
well.
three. Correct. Now
Yes.
you are qualified to talk about this topic tonight, and the topic is: what do you think is the way out to this economic, will I call it trauma, the hardship we are facing precisely in Nigeria? We know there is hardship everywhere, but this is our country, so let's talk about our country. What do you think is the way out? Because we already know the gravity of this hardship. Yes, so as a lawyer, as a businessman, what is your own way out?
Well, the current hardship, both the rich and poor are suffering.
The rich also cry.
The rich also cry.
Yeah.
So it across everybody.
Okay.
So what I'm trying to say is this: I'm advising the young ones, students, friends, wherever they are.
Yeah.
You should have multiple businesses. You should place your hand in so many things. And again, you have to be creative.
Mm.
Find something to do for yourself.
Okay.
I know the salary. How much do civil servants earn in this town? Some earn 30,000 minimum wage. What is 30,000 naira? How much is a plate of food?
Food.
A plate of food in a good restaurant. The least you get is 3,500.
The least, because
The least.
there was a place I went to, the least we got was 8.5. And even when they brought that food, it wasn't what we expected. We ordered for assorted in the vegetable soup. Sir, what we got was semi-scanty vegetable soup with just bowls of stockfish. Not stockfish as a fish, the bowls like littering everywhere like crayfish. It was annoying. 8.5 was the list. I went for the list, everything had. So the 3,000 you're talking about could be that one that they type for nylon. Oh my God.
3,500.
Okay.
Just one semo
Okay.
with a piece or 2 pieces of meat.
Can you
Very
imagine?
small. So
Okay.
you pay 3,500.
Okay.
A plate.
Hmm.
Then ask yourself, you take it for like how many days? 30 days, 3,500
Times 30. Excuse me, do you eat once a day?
I eat twice a day. So sometimes you have to skip.
Okay.
You have to skip breakfast, take lunch, and dinner in order to survive. So every day you spend 7,000 naira for feeding. Then how much is your salary? How much do you make? How much do you earn? You earn roughly 50, 60, 30,000. Some people get 25,000 a month.
Some get 15.
Some
Sales
get 15.
girls,
And the northerns,
cleaners.
and if you check very well, the northerns they still refuse to pay the 30,000 minimum wage. So things are expensive. I had a bag of rice is 77,
85.
85,000
85. Yes.
for one bag of rice.
Yes.
As I'm talking
bag
to
of
you now, I
rice.
just came back from a function, a child dedication
Alright.
in Anambra State. I called my friend. He's a lawyer. Today was her daughter's child dedication.
Alright.
He said, Barrister, we don't have light. So Do you know that I bought block for 1,500?
Yes.
Block 1,500.
Meanwhile, it was 500, 600 before.
Yeah, before
Like
it was
a week
300,
ago.
300, 250.
No, that was a long time ago. I'm talking about just last week here. It was 800. No, it was 600. Yes, because I went to a co-room and I heard somebody saying, "When I get blocked," he said, "Yes, I beg, give me one." He said, "Now 600." That was last week, and that is what you're talking about now. Is
1,500.
correct?
Yes. 3 weeks ago, I bought cement for 5,500. Today, cement is 12,500.
400. That is correct.
So things are very, very expensive now. And there's no light. There's no light. Go there to buy fuel. How much is fuel now? 700 a liter. From 650 now to 700 a liter. Then how many liters will you buy for your vehicle? You buy for your house. Now there's no light. The national grid has collapsed.
Again.
So what is going on?
Everything is collapsing. Human beings are collapsing.
So
People are walking and slumming and so is it the grid that will not collapse?
Well, the country is tough.
Yes, we know it's tough. We all see it. This is no longer a personal complaint, right? It is affecting everybody, mostly the rich. Why? Because they have more responsibility. So many people are looking up to them, and it's not easy for them to retain that standard.
Yeah.
Now, those people relying on them will be calling them, "This man don't change, oh, he's stingy now." But due to what everybody is facing, it's also affecting the rich. But to shock you, sir, recently we got some from social media and news from channels, if I am not mistaken, where the Senate President Akpabio was talking about the protests going around, because I know social media, broadcast media, print, all media are trying to see how they can get this message to whom it may concern. Now, protest was peaceful all over the country about this hardship. And somebody came out, somebody like almost the second or the third person, citizen of Nigeria, telling us that the protest was sponsored. Meaning there is nothing like hardship in Nigeria. Those people are just trying to tarnish the image of Nigeria. What is your take on that?
Well, he's entitled to his own opinion.
Of course.
At least the majority has shown around the whole globe that Nigeria, there's current hardship. People are really suffering.
They are suffering.
Even the governors came out to say no. He told us on air, Akpabio, that he has given the whole governors that we have paid 30 billion naira. Then Makinde came and said, no, if you want to do politics, you do politics, but don't. We never received 30 billion.
You never go around. You never go around.
Understand? So now everybody's saying it. Look at what's happening in the north. Just fly with your bag of rice. They stop the vehicle, pull down the driver, and
offload.
They cut away with the whole bags of rice.
Unfortunately, it's not that one will not affect the government, because it's for individuals still
hungry.
struggling, just like
they
me.
Are hungry.
I'm a trader too. So if I ordered for my rice, and the next phone call says that some people protesting made away with my rice, I take concern my governor, I take concern Akpabio, I take concern Jagaban.
And the point is this: the government should do something. What about, we talk about price control mechanism?
How can you control price, sir? How? Please, let's hear that.
So are you telling me now that if the president says, okay, a liter of oil is 500 naira, and some persons are selling 700, you can call for a governor's meeting, you raise up a task force, you move down to the whole petrol stations, and you steal the filling stations.
Are they all buying from the same source?
Because I know because once the government has made an order, and this is a market price for petrol, you know how much they make from it, you know how much they supply. Then why will you wake up and sell 750, 700, as the case may be?
Now, if I may counter that, sir, there was a time this fuel, whatever, went up. Just like you said, some fuel stations were selling high, some low. So when I went for my investigation, I discovered their excuses. They said this particular filling station or fuel station is a distributor. You understand? So we buy from them. Same rate they sell to you. So do you expect us to buy a liter 100 naira and sell 100 naira to you the way they are selling to you? When we buy 100, we will add 10 naira. So we cannot sell what this particular filling station is selling, because they are sole distributors. That is why I asked. I don't know how they are going to succeed in regulating this price.
The question is
Because they have excuses to give based on everybody is buying from different sources.
the question is this: who are the major distributors?
All right.
How do you know who are the distributors? We'll have most of these business merchants. They are all distributors. Most Northwest is a distributor.
Rain Oil,
Rain Oil is a distributor.
Wando.
Pinnacle is a distributor. Wando is a distributor. AP is a distributor.
Yes.
Shafa is a distributor. So the question is this: why are their fuel so expensive, so exorbitant that we cannot afford it? Okay, look at what's going on now in real estate business. How much is a room and parlor here? One bedroom flat.
Not even good here.
One
Asaba.
bedroom flat here is 600,000, some 700.
I saw one.
1.2, 1.3, 1.4. And now, how much is cement? A bag of cement is 12,500.
Okay.
And because of that,
The rent.
Apart from that, look at construction. Construction has stalled. Nobody is constructing. Everybody has stopped constructing because of the high cost of material, cement. And the question is this: the influx of people into Delta states.
Yeah.
The properties available cannot meet up
To accommodate
all of them. So the question
for
is
the
this:
rich now.
as I speak to you now, on our desk, we have on Friday last week, I have a list of 12 persons looking for accommodation. 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, 12 on my list. But I don't have. I have limited accommodations for them. I have just 3. They are in my road here. But 12 persons applied.
And that is why some dubious landlords will automatically, overnightically, if that English is accepted, increase their rent so that the tenants there will move so they can put someone who can afford it.
Yeah.
Because that is what is happening. You will wake up one morning, you are a lawyer. You wake up one morning, I know we have rules, we have laws guiding residential, whatever. But you just wake up one morning and your landlord will say, take paper. Rent is not increase. And it's possible that you just packed in last year. You're barely a year. Just for that, your fresh 1 year to expire. It never expire. Before your 1 year expire, they are telling you that the rent has been increased.
Yes,
outrageously, sir.
The cost of materials are expensive.
Did they build that house today?
They didn't build the house
All
today.
right.
But the question is this: if you're paying 200,000 naira in a 3-bedroom flat, you built it when dollar was one.
When block was 30 naira, 20 naira.
But today, with that 200,000, you cannot go to the market and buy and get anything with 200,000 naira. Because that is the question.
Oh
if you look at the letter of increment, you say this notice is based on the economic realities.
Amen. Real reality.
Yeah, both of us know, yes, because you can no longer afford anything. 200 as of today, things have gone up, things are expensive. Based on the economic reality.
So in a nutshell now, we're going back to the beginning, with all these painful experiences, it's quite painful, it's annoying. Nobody can help it. Even when, like what I said now, my landlord wakes up in the morning and say, Esther, your rent is now 1 million, right? Or 2 million. Now shout, I go shout. No be so. After shouting, 2 things are involved. Is either I pay or I quit. Then somebody is just by the door to park in and pay such amount. So now the solution is not really complaining. The reason I personally support peaceful protest is for those people out there to hear. Because if I complain in my room, you may not know what I'm passing through until I come out and share. So protest, peaceful one, helps to take the message or our personal feelings to whom it may concern. Now, you initially said that the way out is for us to have a backup business and being creative. That is what we talk about here. Backup business and being creative. But some will tell you, okay, I don't understand. Now you tell this thing. How can I do business in this kind of country? Which money? Everything don't cost. So even if I have 10,000 now, 10,000 cannot start any business. What about skill? What about acquiring skill? I don't get money to do agreement and all that. So in this situation, how do we now still acquire this skill to help ourselves, and how do we now still do this business? Do you have any secrets to give us? You understand? Because like I said, there's an excuse to everything. There's an answer to everything. In this situation now, unlike before, 10,000 is quite a big money to start up a table business.
Yeah.
You don't say that now.
Well, my advice
Mhm.
for the youth is agriculture.
Wow.
Let's not talk about skills now, because
Okay.
I know that skills entails money.
Okay.
You have to feed, you have to be alive
Okay.
to do business.
Okay.
There are so many portions of land there.
Okay.
The
They look
young
at-
ones should come out, search for land, get a land, then go into farming.
Okay.
Go into farming. Go into agriculture. Put cassava, yam, corn, stuff like that. Then we process food.
Okay.
What we need now, we have to grow our agricultural base.
So
That
we
is the
need
first thing.
land space,
We need
and
land.
only that can be provided by the government.
Yes, the government has the power to explore lands, give it to individuals that are willing
To farm.
to farm
And
Then
provide the
provide
mechanism.
the mechanism, the enabling environment and stuff like that. Give them security, because the problem now is security. You go into the farmland, you get attacked by the herdsmen, bad boys, they beat you up and stuff
The
like that.
cow self will eat up whatever you
cow will
planted.
eat up, but the question now is the only solution.
Yeah.
Let's get security, then give us a farmland.
Yeah.
Then from there, there was a proposal I wrote so many years ago.
Okay.
I know it was applicable in Imo State then,
Okay.
like NYSC.
Mm-hmm.
The coppers they post to these Delta states, they should be productive in these states.
Okay.
Now we have vast lands, expanse of land. Are you telling me that the government can start up oil producing
Okay.
factory?
All right.
Now, as a copper, you have 1 year NYSC service. Now, as you're coming in as a copper, get your palm front, sow the seed, and keep watering it for your 1 year program.
Wow.
After watering it, you pass out. The next person comes.
Comes.
It should be a criteria.
Before you know it, data set don't get one powerful.
Beautiful.
Wow.
Like in Oshimili now, like
Wow.
the Oshimili local government should come in and say, no, as you're coming in, so far you're posted to under Oshimili South local government,
Okay.
go to the market, go there and buy one pamphlet. We'll give you a space, put your name there and your NYSC number beside it. Keep nurturing it for your 1 year service.
They come, they come up for camera.
Once you're done,
He's in the spirit.
once you're done, you pass out. The next person comes. If you do this for the next
Wow.
3-4 years,
Wow.
the government will have the grip
Wow.
of this oil we're talking
Wow.
about. This
Wow.
palm oil we'll talk about. Imbibe it, bring it as a culture.
Hmm.
The local government chairman should be in charge. Use these youth coppers. Use them effectively and you get results. That is agric. Then we'll have the team that will be processing, the ones that will be exporting, then one will be planting. You might get to that place now. You say, Chineye, NYSC slash this is 2018.
Wow.
This one 2006.
Wow.
This one by then. Oh, the one of 2006 is a very big. You don't grow big.
Yes.
Something
oh my
like
God.
that. So
Wow.
there are some things we just need to think out, factor something. These are young persons here. They come into your state from Delta, different states. Use them. The legacy will remain there. You understand? That is my own advice.
Bravo, powerful. Oh my God. I am so thrilled. It's not a common solution.
Yeah.
Yes, the common one you gave is the one we use as poem here. Get a skill, have backup businesses, be creative. That is the normal moral advice. But what you just gave now is a practical one.
It's practical.
And it is not going to benefit just one person. It's not a selfish one.
Yeah.
It's going to benefit everybody, because at the end of the day, by the time they start getting out something from that palm fruit is going to make oil cheap in Delta State
Oil in
because
Delta
we
State
did
will be
not
cheap.
buy it.
Would it?
We did not make any serious financial effort to invest in it. Just like a free thing.
It's just
So
like a free thing.
if
They
in
keep
other states they are selling 120 liters 10,000, Delta should be selling 4,000. I will be enjoying and things will be nice.
Then
Yeah.
before you get your final clearance,
You
we'll
go
move
and
to
do
the site.
inspection.
We'll go for verification. We'll move to the site, show them this is how far I've gone.
Judge, I want
Delegate.
to advise you need to visit the government house. Or any of the commissioners that is in charge of this kind of particular matter. No, this is not a joke. This is a serious one, which some other people listening to you might just immediately steal this idea and go and drop proposal. But our people will say, permit me to speak. After your chair. If this idea is originally from you, I am thrilled. And because of who you are, you have the right to put this into practice. Drop it. As a Nigerian, you have contributed your own quota by providing solution to your state that will just not affect your state but the country. Whether they use them or they not use them, but at least it is documented that you did it, and I'll be glad you do that, George.
That would be nice. Even with your own help, you can still bring it down to the chairman.
Wow, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Barrister George Uyana. I am so impressed having you here and I'm so excited. I like it when I have a guest. They give me another dimension, not coming to repeat what I've been saying. I like learning. Not only you, my viewer, go there enjoy me. Not only you go there learn. I like learning direct firsthand. Because this is not fair. I will bring people here, but let my viewers will be learning. So now you just told me what I never thought of. So I have learned firsthand from you. Thank you so much. I'm impressed. And it has shown what you're doing in your field. Also remember that George here is a real estate businessman. So if you need house, if you need property, if you have case, if you have this one as your lawyer, you are covered though. But not go fight trouble. So you are covered all around. You get genuine land, genuine house. Like if you need house now, forget that way talk or say they reach like 5 people where they find house, you never see. It depends on their location. So if you don't mind, try and reach out to him. I will drop his number on the screen. In fact, if it is not right here on the screen, so you can reach him for further transaction. Thank you once again, sir. I wish you a peaceful and a lovely night rest.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, they call me over to a person. They call me no so bad. They call me cinema. They call me 4 natures. One ask what I'm so able. Man, gas not even. But I want to keep watching the boldest.
My name is Diamond Okechi, an Hollywood actor. If you love me and love what I do, I want you to stick to the boldest. The boldest I love. The boldest I cherish. The boldest is everything.
All right. Wow, that was very, very interesting. Judge, I must say, I am 100% impressed. I like hearing unique things. I like hearing things that are not common. You know, that particular idea, the 2 ideas he gave are superb. Seriously, those 2 solutions, you do not have an excuse. You came out from somewhere. So even if government refuses to give you land, just like he pleaded that the government should make available the same way they make available lands for real estate, they should also make available lands for agriculture. Now, like I also said earlier, rather than sitting, waiting for this government to provide land for you, because, you know, we Nigerians, we know how we are good in complaining. Me, I like farm. You don't say where they go. They no agree give me land. In fact, the smaller one, I said, they don't even give me, excuse me. All of us came from 1 or 2 places. We have a home. You get your papa house. If you're a lady, you also have your papa house. You have your husband's place. You have a compound. It might not be a very large land. You start from somewhere. Have a garden where you could just dedicate for, okay, let me just do only pumpkin, only vegetable here. You start from there. Even if it's not for sale, but now you have your own, where you will not be buying. I know you know how much vegetable is now in the market. So many people are dying every day. We no longer eat vegetables because we cannot afford it. But if you have a little garden where you do your own, you cultivate your own, you are no longer buying. If you want sharp vegetable, you just walk into your garden. Take your vegetable, eat as you like. Nobody's questioning you. You know? So don't tell me that that solution is very interesting, but which government won't give you? Actually, government will not just give you land. How many people government won't give land? And even if there is a land made available, it might not get to you. It can't get to everybody. But you can also help yourself. So thank you so much, Judge, for that interesting and well. In fact, in fact, I not just know the English I want to qualify. Like, I am so impressed. And I hope he takes it further so that the people concerned will consider it. And if they do not consider it, you there, take your own step. I've been looking for land, just like he said, security all day. All the lands where they get, nice bush, where people they pursue us. But recently, I saw one just opposite my gate. I can't they apply before I know they don't pack sample for there. They said they want to use. But I won't give up. I will still look for. I am looking for a land where I will plant fresh food, things that will be eaten like okra, vegetable, cassava, and yam. So if you dey sell am, bad market, because I will not be buying from you again. Yes, thank you so much. And moving forward now is our entertainment segment where we smile. We have complained, we have cried. It has affected my eyes. Whilst the shine needs to smile. Same with you. So join me to Peace Media Productions, where we watch the trailers of their family life movie called Not the Solution. Please join me.
The Bold.
When you are busy reading your newspaper, you did not even notice this fine girl.
Hey, Jude. Hey, don't go there, yo. Hey, don't go, you are here. Don't go, you are here. Hey!
See, you should not be thanking God again. I'm just here because of what Ezimo said.
I was even about coming to your house. I've been calling and I call my friend for the past few days. Now she's not picking her call. I don't know if I offended her, if I said something wrong to her. I don't know.
So they didn't tell you? She didn't tell you? She left her house?
Leave your house. Only God knows why you want me to leave your house. Shameless man, idiot. Why do you want me to leave your house? Why do you want me to leave your house? I should leave your house. Leave your house for what?
Every time you be giving me leftovers food. I will give you money to cook. You will not cook.
You want to tell me to explain that every minute I
carry your bag. Carry your bag. I go back. That girl is going to kill me. She wants to kill me. Very lazy thing.
I told them how to say stand up. What will I do? What will I do? Help me! Someone should help! Jesus! Alright, lie down.
Go! Open your two hands. Go! Go! Baby, God be with you. Go! Accept your husband.
See why you thank you. I will accept this destiny you bestowed upon me and I will not utter it. I'm sorry, everyone.
Go! Go!
The Bold.
Welcome back to your favorite show, The Boldest TV show. This is where we roll out tonight, but please roll out with me to all our social media platforms, our YouTube, The Boldest TV Show 1, on Facebook, The Boldest TV Show, or go to my personal, I don't know where, first of all, go they post for my personal Facebook before I go to The Boldest, so you can actually meet me anywhere, The Boldest on Facebook, or Esther Damnes Onyechukwu on Facebook. Then on Instagram, The Boldest Show. You meet us there. Please, most importantly, when you watch this program, share it. It is not meant for just you. It is meant for others who were busy when it was shown on TV. Share it to them. Don't be selfish. Also subscribe. Now, you subscribe, you're actually empowering me though, but you're empowering yourself because there are other things we do during the week. We always come on air once a week, but we're on social media like on a daily basis. So when you subscribe, you'll be having updates of what the Boldest is actually doing on a daily basis. And also send your criticisms. I love it. Send your criticisms, send your comments, your contributions, and if you have need to sell your goods and services around here, please do call the number on the screen and I'll be there to answer your call. And before we wrap it up, I want you to sleep with this. Empower yourself. Leave the government alone. Let the government leave you alone. You are the government. Government is not one person that they molded. You are the real existing government. Take the step and God will bless your handwork. And until next week, same time, same station, I love you. Still remain your babe, Esther Dominics, aka Esther Shine. Ciao. See ya.